Good evening, all. Ira Epstein, and I'm now recording using the portable computer, so everything is going to be tonight different. It'll improve over the next 2 nights. I haven't done this in a while. You won't be seeing me in these videos for a little bit. My wife and I are moving. We've got movers. We've had to break things down, so I'm not going to miss doing my work, but it's different. It's as though I were out of state and going somewhere else. When I go to Montana, this is how I actually do it. So the September price indexes for tomorrow, the 25th of November, come out at 7:30 a.m. Advanced retail sales for September come out at 7:30. We're going to get Redbook weekly retail sales for November 22nd. They'll come out at 7:55. They were much stronger last week than anyone gave them credit to be. They were about 6%. The Case-Shiller 20 metro home area prices for September will come out at 8 o'clock. Are home prices still going up, or are they actually now higher maybe on the year, but actually lower month over month? Don't know. The Richmond Fed's going to update their monthly manufacturing sector index for November at 9 o'clock. The Conference Board will come out with their consumer confidence index, and that number will come out at 9 o'clock. And last, at 3:30 in the afternoon, we'll get the API number. As for the markets, it was actually a powerful day. For those of you that have been following gold, and we jumped back into it in our both in the futures and in the ETFs in my subscriber videos, not these free ones, we started taking some money off the table here, so I'm pretty happy with that. Home Depot still falling, and falling hard. Restoration Hardware falling. Netflix not doing much at all. You know, it's found a home here at basically the 107 level. Amazon, though, had a nice day on gains. Oil was up a little bit. Uranium gained again on the day. And then when we come over, we look at Uber slipping away. Tesla, what a powerful day. Elon Musk is talking about the computer chips his company builds for what they've been doing, and they've been doing it a long time. People don't give them enough credit for what they're doing in their cars and how they use it and everywhere else. And it's making a big impression. Obviously, that helped ARK a little bit. She owns part of that. But the other good part is President Trump is talking about, can he and President Xi get to the point where maybe China wants to buy the H200 chips of NVIDIA? Why should they? Was the first question. It's nice that you want them to do it, but why should they? For those of you that don't pay attention, AMC Theaters down to the 220 level there. It looks to me like they want to get under 200. Look at the jump up in Google that we had. I decided to cover Google this week. People were counting Google out. They said that OpenAI, the ChatGPT, all the other AI engines were going to make this obsolete. I don't think it looks too obsolete to me. It looks like it's doing in very good shape. The trend is up. The market has had a heck of a run if you take a look at it. It's just come off the 160 level, and here we are double at the 318 level in no time at all. The pattern is still bullish with higher lows and higher highs. When I look at Google overall, higher lows, higher highs, still looks fine to me there. When we take a look at the market, it's over the Bollinger Band. Do you buy over a Bollinger Band when you're overbought in addition? No. So if it keeps going, wonderful. But this is the kind of market that at any point gives you the correction numbers, and that's what you should be careful of. So is the story phenomenal? Yes. Could it have run its course? Yes. Do I think it has run its full course? No, but I do think it's overdue for a pullback in the market. Now, Meta has gotten the heck beat out of it as everything has come down on it. And today it finally got to the point where it lost its bearish embedded reading. Do you see that right here? And the market's coming up. It's probably going to challenge the 18-day average of closes. It, I think, is through on the downside, but it's got to prove that it's not going back down there again. I'm not friendly, Dutch brothers. When I look at this coffee company, maybe you got to bounce in a bear market to the 18-day average, but it could do nothing with it. Roku has gotten the heck beat out of them, and as I pointed this out, this all began back here. When the market on October 31st had this huge run up into the 117 zone, and it's given all those gains plus a lot back. Netflix, a huge key reversal day. Now, it's not just an outside day. It's the lowest low of this whole break. It's an outside day to the upside. And that's what you look for sometimes when markets make bottoms. One day makes no bottom, but I'm certainly on the lookout that if it doesn't take out today's low in the next 48 hours, it probably is bottoming. Uber didn't do the same thing. It just climbed back into the Bollinger Band, and making matters even worse, the market, if we take a look, the embedded reading is now in place. Watch, day 1, 2, 3. So now the market on rallies will get sold by the pros, in my opinion, until the red line right here gets over 21. We then look at Tesla, and Tesla's got the higher high, the lower low, not quite certain what it wants to do there, but it's had a heck of a nice run here. As I said, nearly $27 higher today. I mean, that's impressive. It had been oversold, but it's still not over the 18-day average, so it's not screaming, hey, come out and buy me. Joby, for a change, got a strong bid. It hit the Bollinger Band on Friday again, and today it turned up. One day proves nothing. The trend is still down. You've got to get over this number right here of 1463 to negate the downtrend, and you haven't done that yet. You're still in the financial sector in a downtrend, but too oversold to even consider the short side. XLI, when we look at the industrial sector, take a look at what's happened here between the 18-day average and the 100. There's a convergence taking place. That's your big resistance point. The market's oversold, giving you a bounce. I think it'll have a lot of trouble right there. When we come to the energy sector, the market is backing off. It fell today to the 100-day average and again found support. Look at how important this number has been for how long. Very, very important number. In the gold market, will there be follow through? That's really the question. Today, in this video, I don't put out window envelopes and other key numbers. You hit a window envelope numbers today. We're supposed to take partial profit. Now the question is, can it march on up to the upper band at 385.88, or does it reverse course and get back under 371.85 and create a problem for itself? Palantir bounced nicely from Friday's new lows on the whole move, but that's all you can say. It bounced. It didn't really do anything more than that. Microsoft, same thing. Who would think Microsoft would go from roughly $554 all the way to $468, $90 break plus, and still unable to bounce very much? And this company has everything going for it. I guess not enough. BND, this is where the pros probably came out of some longs today. First challenge of the upper Bollinger Band without a trend. You have a lower low and a higher high. In the dollar, you know I've been looking for resistance at the upper Bollinger Band. I've said it every time, and so far we're unable to clear it. You are overbought as can be. In the euro currency, while the market is in a downtrend, it just doesn't seem to be able to add to it and take the market anywhere else. So I'd be very, very cautious about anything I'd want to do with that and probably just leave everything alone. Want to remind you folks that to join what we do, just move your cursor to the top up here. You'll be able to come in and view our different offerings and everything that we've got. You can do it on this side. I'm Ira Epstein. I will talk to you all tomorrow. You have a great evening. Take care.